Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the two-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
The shot no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Edwards. And he drives in. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. Lets it go from deep. Booker no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Edwards. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Thompson's shot is off.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Booker. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's Atlanta's ball. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Banchero. And here's Edwards outside. The Thunder with the rebound.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Dort's shot is good.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Edwards. He takes it.
Oh, wow! This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now here's Booker. Misses the 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Murray. Back to Edwards. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Booker. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. Does those 2 things very well.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Pass to Robinson. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. The open shot by Thompson. That one off the back iron and out.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Mann following the score by Atlanta. Six on the shot clock. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Thompson outside. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Thompson gets a 3.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Edwards. From behind the arc. He can't hit that time. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And here's Thompson for 3. The shot no good. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Thunder out in front. They lead by
16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possessions. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And Booker puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
They kick it out to Murray. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Three-pointer. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
For three, Booker. Atlanta with a rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hawks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The three from Ayton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Ayton's got 5.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That is exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
The kick out to Johnson. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
That free throw is good from Thompson. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And he recovers it. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. To the inside. Pass to Lopez. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Gets the three to fall.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Out to Thompson. Will it go? Sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got his second bucket on the night.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Minute 32 left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Here's Dort going inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And that one's good. Thompson.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Out to Thompson. Lets the three fly. And Ayton pulls it down.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Ayton draws the double. Outside, Green. No good with the triple. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Burks for 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Kispert. Give him 8. And he drops it in from the low post. Kispert's got 10 points in the game. The drive by Dort. Here's Isaac. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Isaac. Out to Thompson. From deep. And no good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Grant, watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Count it.
And Thompson, a guy who has size and has strength and has taken shots like that before.
Outside Murray. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Edwards. He's got 13. 4 on the clock.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Back to Booker. Thompson with a screen. Booker with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
These Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well and they run well as a team.
And for the Hawks and their offense, they put up points and take care of the ball, Brent.
That's a pretty good recipe, B.A. This is a young team, but taking care of the ball and valuing possessions, that's hard to get through to young players. They've done a great job of that. So is their coaching staff. So this offense could be in a great situation for years to come.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Thompson. From deep. The shot off that time.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Outside for Dort. Back to Booker. And here's Thompson for three. Just 5 to shoot. Booker goes in. And Ayton pulls it down. And here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Dort.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Robinson. And the layup falls. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Outside Edwards. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
2 minutes remaining in the third. One. Oh, that one he just did. Oh, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Thompson. Back to Booker.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Both teams will make substitutions. For three, Robinson. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Johnson with a double team. Pass to Edwards. Fires the three. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
I just love the ball move.
Right side, Burks. For three, Robinson. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And Edwards slams it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Fires from deep. Drops in the three. Edwards got 25 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Edwards can't hit. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Robinson can't hit. Outside Edwards. His first shot coming late. That one a little long. Left side Johnson. With 1 on the clock. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Hawks on top, opening up a...
The Thunder, 38.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thompson with it. And here's Kispert from the arc. That shot is off. Here's Burks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Pass to Kispert. Stolen by Burks. And here's Thompson for 3. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will come the other way. Thompson outside. Six to shoot. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Burks no good. Out left to the wing. All alone. Yep, that one goes.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
From downtown, here's Thompson. Had a missed layup. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th. Fires from the corner. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Up top, Brown. Pass to Thompson. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Booker. The 3 ball. Hits the trifecta.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
It's stolen by Isaac. Here's the 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Takes a 3. And Booker pulls it down.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Sinks it from distance.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Booker for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
3 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Fade away. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Screen by Robinson. And Devin Booker, another three. Booker's got 27 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
The Hawks making a switch here. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Booker for three. Here's Atlanta with the ball. On the take.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Devin Booker.
A nice shot by Booker.
Just such a gifted scorer. I mean, Devin Booker, a guy that drops 70 once in a game. You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Booker. Back to Thompson. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Robinson finds some space. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the board.